All right, I believe we are live. Let's see if anybody gets to join me today. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if we can stay connected over here on YouTube. On Facebook, I've been having some connection issues, so I don't know if it's Facebook or if it's just the storms, in the last day or two that have gone through the area. If we've just got some lines kind of wonky or whatever, but we'll see. We'll see how long we can go on this test here. If you're coming over from Facebook, say hello in the chat, or if you're new to RK Slade Gaming, that's me. My name is Russ, also known as RK Slade. I don't really stream on YouTube all that often, but every now and then we'll need a secondary location to get us going, so YouTube works for that since we have a YouTube channel. All right, so we're playing this game called Come Deliverance. I'm a few hours into the game. Long story short, if you've never seen the game, this is our town. It was once a lovely town. It's been sacked and what's the word I'm looking for? Ransacked. And raided. I guess sacked and ransacked is the same thing. But what we're doing now is we're looking for a shovel, maybe? Gotta bury our parents who died in the invasion there. Find a spade. That is right. Okay. So let me know if you're coming over from Facebook in the chat. Hey, hey, country life, working wife, what up, what up? You have to tell me who you are. I think you're Sarah, but we don't stream enough over here on YouTube to know your names, but good morning. Good day to you. Alright, so we need a spade. This was, feel like this was a good area to look, but I can't get in these little houses here. So this is a first-person action RPG game set in 1403 in the area that is now the Czech Republic. So it's definitely kind of a medieval swords and horses and knights and ladies. No magic. How's it look on your end? Country life, working wife. How's it look? I see that you are, Sarah. Stream look okay? Our little preview stream is a little blurry, but I don't know if that's just because it's the preview or not. Hoping to get a few folks come over here from Facebook and join us. Looks like we've got 2 or 3. Hope y'all are having a great morning today. I've been playing since I attempted to stream earlier today. And I think we got about 8 minutes in on our Facebook stream before it crashed. So just kind of checking out the connectivity options here. See if it's actually Facebook or if it's, the network that I'm on here in Southeast Georgia where, the storms kind of barely brushed us, didn't do much damage. No buffering like on Facebook. Well, that's good. Looking for a shovel. This game is such a slow burner, too, man. It's taken me a couple of hours to... I've been into it from the beginning. Stories kind of sucked me in, but... What we're doing now is we're burying our parents who are up there. We happened to escape to the next village over, and because we couldn't actually get into the castle up there, they wouldn't let us in. They shut the drawbridge on us, so they yelled from the ramparts, "Go tell the next village!" So we did, and now we are coming back to take care of our parents. Oh shoot! Oh, that guy's got a shovel right there. Looks like we could lend a hand.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt
The beast.
Mutt? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
If that dog got killed, I would leave. Yep.
Do you know what happened to Teresa in the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted they meant to violate her.
Well, y'all know I won't be killing any animals unless
No,
they're
I don't.
attacking me.
What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
For real though, this
Hand me that spade.
time period would have been terrible to live in
Can't find another.
if you weren't like
What's
nobility.
worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, then?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes.
This guy's kind of a jerk.
Where will you dig it anyway? Here?
I feel like we might have to lay
You're
down
not
some
going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
smack down a little bit.
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it,
But this has
your
been fun.
sword
This
will
game
be
has been
quite
super
nicely as
fun.
well. Will you hand it over without a
Very
fuss,
slow, though.
Or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
Touch this. Shove it in your guts.
Uh-oh.
Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end,
Oh, he's running away. Okay. Okay. I thought we were going to get in a fight, but oh, buddy. I know. Dig a grave under the linden tree. Where is the linden tree? Is this the linden tree? I don't know what the linden tree is. Maybe it's up there by the house. They died kind of like the blacksmith in Siren the other day in Skyrim. Need to buy a new Xbox soon. Yeah, I hate that yours got hit. Alright, I think this is the linden tree up here. This is our house, actually, in our blacksmith. Our forge. I want to get out of the rain, though. Can I find somewhere to go to sleep for a minute? No. Can't get up top. I'm overloaded. Oh, because I got the spade, I guess.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking ahead to when the new PS5 comes out. I gotta save a bunch of money for that. They're gonna be real expensive compared to. It's kind of like the iPhones did, though, too. You think like, looks like we got a new companion. It looks like a pit bull head, but a bigger body. Oh, I know. I was gonna check and see if anybody has seen.
So,
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, boo. Did it share? Thought I shared this. Try one more time. I'm not buying the new Xbox till the Elder Scrolls. Well, that's the only reason I want to get it is the new game. Maybe by that point I'll have enough star donations saved up.
Do you need some help?
Oh, shoot!
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you
Zbyszek?
think we are? Franciscan brothers?
That's a huge club.
We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it.
What do we do? What do we do? We can't fight all these guys.
Listen here, boy.
That's why I wanted to go to sleep,
You have
because I need more
options.
health.
I might
Ugh.
just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye. Cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Yeah, right. I think nobody would swing a club that big. All right, so what? Oh, I guess we do have to fight. Oh, did they just knock me out? This game is getting worse and worse. Why is the dog not attacking? Come on.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me.
Yeah. I kind of thought I had it made at this point.
The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting.
No, we've already killed a
Surely
few
your
people.
father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Hey, is that Teresa? Where's the dang dog?
Games are over.
Woohoo! Oh, fudge. Demon, we're not. I think I've been playing for like 3 hours, and we're now just coming to the opening credits. Go to share the link in chat. That's fine. I shared it on Jorvasik Park. I thought I already did. I shared it on the page, which I think. Let's see. It was supposed to share to Jorvasik too, but I don't think it double shared. There we go. I wish Facebook wouldn't work. I feel like YouTube's fine, so it makes me think that Facebook is having some issues. We had a good crew this morning, probably. I don't know, about 15 folks were hanging out, and then the stream just crashed. That was pretty early, though. I started pretty early. Longer than I normally do. Alright, so Teresa and the dog are taking us somewhere. I think it's Teresa. I think that was her name. It's been a pretty fun game. So far we've been going for about 17 minutes, and I don't think we've had any stream health issues, which doesn't necessarily mean anything, but this morning I was only able to go 8 minutes on Facebook before we got crashed, glitched, frozen, whatever. And then last night I think I was about a little over an hour into our Skyrim stream, and then I tried a second one, and it only lasted for several minutes before it kind of crashed again. So again, I don't think it's anything on my end. I think it's either Facebook or somewhere in between what I'm doing and, sending to the net or whatever. There's some, oh shoot, a dream sequence. Save my parents. I don't have a sword. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't know where my parents are. Oh, here? Huh? I don't know what to do. Ah, there are too many. Oh, they're just... At least you get to level up in your dreams. Oh, this is terrible. This is disorienting. Can't tell if I'm hitting anything. Alright, there's a hit, finally. Oh, these not even my parents. Where are you? I was going to the shield, but I don't think that's the right way. Training. No. Alright, I hear voices. I don't recognize anything. What do I do? Alright, now they're over here. Can't talk. Problem is I don't... Oh wait, here's the tavern area, I think. It's hard to tell where... Yeah, this was the tavern. I'm trying to help you. I can't figure where anything is. Alright, so I've got my bearings now. They were killed over here. Here's the tree. They were right out here. But the voices aren't right out here. Oh, shoot.
Do you need some help?
So the cool thing about this is if you haven't seen it yet, these are some kind of flashbacks from the earlier gameplay. Which is kind of cool. That's Bianca. Oof. Bianca was his girl, but I think Teresa is actually the one. The girl that kind of rescued him.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Wake up, little Henry, wake up. So 20 minutes in, we're good. Just looking at the preview stream, it looks pretty nice. Those of you who have heard my streaming story know that I used to stream on YouTube all the time. That was my only streaming platform. And I think in March of 2018, I switched over to Facebook. And we've done really well over at Facebook. Really well. Streaming the Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls and games like this. This is the
Get up, Henry, wake up.
first round through this game for me.
Henry,
So,
can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought
hallelujah.
you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
It is Teresa.
Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Let's see here. What's going
Where
on
am I?
here?
In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's
There's been a
nearly
few
midnight. You've
kind of
slept all
lengthy
day.
cutscene sections too. So
I feel like a horse fell on me.
The
take
beating
care,
was
Sarah.
worse,
Thanks for hanging out.
But at least the fever's broken.
How did you
How did you
find me?
manage to save me?
You were lucky.
But it's
I
good
was
in a
in
game
Skalitz
like
and I
this.
saw
You,
Svishek in his
especially in the
face.
first time through,
I
you
tried
want
to distract them, but it
to
would have been no
enjoy
use
the
if those
story. You don't
soldiers
want to
from
rush through
Camden
it.
hadn't arrived. They
But
were
this game
searching for
itself
you
is a
and
very
Skalitz
slow
bandits.
pace.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes? Lord Divish sent them.
Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robart.
So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radek he'd look after me.
Wonder if
That's
they
the way
got
should care. I've no idea.
wonder if they got the sword back. I'm
Oh,
tired.
Exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you
Hey,
water
Katie
and
Lynn,
something to
how's it
eat.
going?
In the meantime, rest is
Going pretty
good.
good. Just kind of enjoying this, and even later. Trying to do the SpongeBob. 2
Good
hours
morning to you.
later.
How's the invalid today?
Just going through this for the first time, playing this. This is one of our new games that we got. I actually ordered,
Your sense of humor back.
pre-ordered the
Must
other
be
one.
better. My uncle will be glad
Oh,
to
excuse
hear it.
me. So
I
on the
had a job
10th, we'll be able to play
persuading
that
him to
one.
bring you
But
here. If he'd lain around much longer,
I
he
thought
really
this
would have
morning
done
we'd
torn the
kind
town
of
square.
introduce it to the stream over
You
on
can stay
Facebook,
until you
and
find somewhere else
Facebook
to
is
live.
not cooperating.
My uncle
So
will
here
want
we are
payment for
on
taking you in
YouTube.
and caring for you.
Here we are on YouTube. I should have started streaming earlier, and I was just kind of sitting here playing the game, and I was like, wait a minute, I could stream to YouTube just to test to see if it's actually
And this is your uncle's house.
Facebook or
We're in
something
retain
on
now.
my end, and
My
it
uncle's very
appears that
patient.
it's Facebook is
He
the one
took
that's
me
being
in,
wonky,
and
not
I talked him into taking care of you
necessarily
too.
my connection or whatever.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be
But
pleased
that
with
being
one mouthful
said,
to
we
feed.
streamed for, what was it, about an
Thank
hour
you,
last
well
night
enough.
on Skyrim before
Well
the
enough
stream
to do
kind of
what has to
glitched
be
up and
done.
froze. So it still could be
Where can I find
a connection
Sir Radek?
issue.
He's in the lower castle.
I just
in
don't
Blackstone.
know.
He's a guest of Sir Hanish of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand.
And what I mean by
obedience.
connection issue, I
know
mean
Sir Radek.
maybe something in
I
the
didn't bring this
storms,
sword as I
you
was
know,
supposed to. I
from
must see.
Wednesday to
If you insist.
today has
But you need to speak to my
caused
uncle
some lines
first.
to be out of
He's
place
been in his
or
sickbed for over a
something, I don't
fortnight
know.
while he paid the apothecary to tend to
Fortnite.
you and
That's
his
what a real
orders.
Fortnite is.
That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
This game was released in the early days of Fortnite, the actual game's rise. So, I mean, clearly anybody who has a decent vocabulary knows the word Fortnite is actually a measure of time, not a game. But Fortnite coming into our culture, it's spelled differently, of course, but there'll be a whole generation of young people who won't know what the word Fortnite actually means. A fortnight.
I owe you both my life. And I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right.
Boy, this is a
But
long
before you go to town, you should eat something.
kind
You're
of
still
dialogue
weak.
section.
There's food on the table for you.
Go to Perkstein to see Sir Radzig. And this game is set in Bohemia, also known as the Czech Republic. Who are you?
A word with you, young fellow.
Miller
youngster.
Peshek.
Come here.
Dude, I'm behind you. Huh? What? The Ronov family. Come here, talk to me if you want to talk to me. Whoa, a DLC activated. Sweet. If you want to know more, look at the DLC. Okay. We'll not worry about the DLC stuff now, but talk to me. Talk to me. I'm Henry.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of
Look
me.
at the dog. Hello.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece.
Ah,
Teresa.
niece. I was wondering. She said her
She
whole
took
family
care
got
of
killed.
you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo.
2 weeks.
And talking of you being at death's door. While you
Look at the
were
dog.
lying here, you worked up
That's
quite
not
a
glitchy
bill
at all.
for the
He's like levitating in the
King
air.
now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could. but
I didn't think
still
this game had any
you
fantasy elements in it.
still
But look, there's a magic dog in the background.
Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. Not the way I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you.
So
with
people said
something
this game was
big
gorgeous,
money.
that the gameplay was nice, the story was nice, but there were a lot of glitches and bugs in it.
All What would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take
A
something
trifle.
from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say
Hey,
the
Patricia.
right
Yeah,
moral
Facebook kind of
disposition.
went out on us this morning.
No honourable
And
man
so
should touch
instead of trying to fight
That's the executioner's job.
through starting and stopping streams over and over, I decided just to at least just give YouTube a
You
shot.
can dig all right.
And so as of right now, we're 30 minutes into a YouTube stream with no issues that I can tell.
Useful for more unconventional work.
So,
Prepared for just
all right. So the Miller Peshek seems to be kind of a shady character.
Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Woodsett, Cohelnitz Miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Cohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later.
Money first.
That fellow was dead.
Morals later.
Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Hey, Sean. How's it going? Good to see you. All right. What is our...
That was a pretty speech, but you're still talking about a filthy deed. I won't do it. I value my honor higher than
Let's
coin.
keep our character
I gave you a
morally...
chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back, and quick.
Wonder how much he
Otherwise,
wants, because
I'll make your life hell. Believe
I've been
me.
picking it up. All right. The Miller. Let's see. Vengeance. Get Father's sword back. Awakening. Go to Perkstein to see Sir Radzig. Get your things from the trunk. That's probably what we should do. And then we got this side quest, which is you should pay Miller Peshek the debt for treatment. I don't remember how much how much I owe him, but probably should get our stuff first. Because I think we had some gold on us. I don't know how much, though. Huh? Ancient map. Is this all our stuff? Wait, what? Oh, that's sword. I'm like, what? Yeah, this is our stuff. The only thing we don't have is that... being able to read was a very rare skill. To understand written text, you will have to find someone who can teach you to read? Wow. I like it. I like it. I like the complexity in this game. That dog floating is kind of funny.
Have you eaten yet?
Not bad, just enjoying the cold mornings. There you go. The dog. I don't know what the dog.
Not yet.
Well, try to eat something. A big lad like you needs his strength.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
All right, let's go find some food. Where was the food? Was it sitting in here? I wasn't paying attention. How about some soup? That did the job. And then what do we got here? Some bread. It is fairly slow, the interactions and stuff. But again, I guess, you're not trying to... It's not trying to be super, fantastical. All right, so the other thing is... Let's talk to him and see how much we owe him.
Can you tell me...
No.
That's all.
So I guess the other thing we can do is we can either do the job for him or we can... Well, I don't know. I don't know how to pay off the debt other than to do that job for him.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I remember Andres saying something about learning to read. Yep. Hey. Watch the begin later if I can. Hey, modding newbie. What's that dog wandering around here?
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and...
Oh, is that Andres?
That's a long story.
Modding
Not a
newbie.
very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Who are you, modding newbie? I don't know everybody on YouTube because I only stream on YouTube like once every 6 months. Oh man, I don't know what...
I do.
I don't remember what
Alright
she
then.
asked. The story, I guess. So let's hear the story.
It was a day like any other.
It was a day like any other.
Another ordinary day. in
I
my
was just
ordinary
fishing in the
life.
creek for small minnows. When a rooster began to sing its morning serenade. Ooh, I was about to say, don't be glitching on me, Gabe.
I awoke at first light.
Ah, Joshua. That was my next guest. Guess.
I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold,
Hello, you. Come here.
and the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring.
Aren't you a nice boy?
I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
All right, Disney. Disney princess going on here. What time's at 11? Can't stream that much longer. Gotta take the boards off the windows. I still have. That's why the lighting now looks just like kind of nighttime lighting is because I've got the windows boarded up and don't have the curtains open. Wait, I get to play through her? Look, it's me. I'm a Disney princess, but not really a princess yet. Just a regular commoner. All right, what were my objectives? Weed the garden. That's pretty cool. All right, quest. Ordinary routine. Weed the garden. Okay, weed the garden. Let's do it this way. The bigger map is a little easier to zoom in and stuff. Weed the garden. The garden's over here. Hello, chickens. Chicken McStuffins. Where's the garden? Oh, here's the garden. Okay. Look at the weeds. Tinker. His name is Tinker. Okay. Hello, Tinker. Get the weeds. So this game prides itself upon its kind of realism and attention to detail, and so things like this make it really cool. Like, okay, weed, get out of here. Well, as far as streaming goes, it's the same exact setup. Like, all I have to do is point my streaming software to my YouTube channel, which it's not. I mean, it's simple. It doesn't necessarily mean it's easy, if you know what I mean. And so basically I'm sending a video feed somewhere. And so all I have to do is tell my streaming software where to send it. And so today I just told it send it to my YouTube channel instead of to my Facebook page. So it's basically the same setup. But as far as like, that's live streaming, but as far as like videos, like just kind of videos on demand, you would just record your video ahead of time and then just upload it to YouTube through their YouTube channel. If you're playing on like PS4 or Xbox or something, you'll have to figure out a way to record your gameplay, which I think the newer consoles have those kind of share options built into them. But some of the older consoles, you might have to have some sort of a
how it should again.
capture card or something still to do any recording. All right, I think we went above and beyond, which is cool. I think Tinker is part of our deal too. Let's see what Tinker is. Hey, hey.
Look what I've got for you.
Look what
You'll
I've got
love
for
this.
you. Oh shoot. I don't have anything. Okay, so we can't feed him. Oh, he's out. Tinker. What is it, boy? Someone's trapped in the well? All right, let's see. Get the chicken feed. Let's see. Get the chicken feed. All right, let's do that next. Get the chicken feed. I was minding my own business. Playing some chicken scotch. I can't think of it. All right, where's the chicken feed?
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. Good thinking. All right, we also need to... We also need... Oh. Chicken feed is not in there. Sorry, bud. Maybe it's up here. Why would you store the chicken feed up top? Nope. So I don't think it's up here. Maybe it's in the next room over. Maybe I just misread the marker. You have an Xbox 360 capture card, you say? Probably have to look into that at some point. Yeah. Like, I'm not exactly sure how you would do it. You'd have to get your gameplay into a format that you could upload it, you know, to YouTube. Apples. That's a whole bunch of apples. But that's not what we're looking for either. I thought it would be in here. As you see, the marker is... It's not there. Here, Tinker, get some meat while you're at it.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Look what I've got. All right, so maybe it's over here somehow. This is the mill. Not in here. Not in here. Wait, this is not a mill either. This is like a just a little storage room. But I can't find any chicken feed. I guess it is the mill. The grindstone. Or the, what is it called? Okay, it's got to be in here. Ugh. Aha. Aha. Get the chicken feed. Feed the chickens. Right?
Here, chicky, chicky, chicky. Here. Here you are,
Here,
girls.
chicky, chicken.
Fill your beaks.
Fill your beaks. Alright, was that it? Is that all we had to do? Talk to your father. He's awake. I see words floating over his head. All right.
What do you need, Papa?
I do need to start winding it down a
Go
little
up
bit
and see the
here.
blacksmith. He made some nails for
A few
me.
more minutes.
Here's some coin.
Oh yeah, I remember this part.
Anything else while I'm at it?
No.
So this is connecting back to the beginning of the story when she comes up to the main character Henry and his dad to buy nails.
You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Let's see. Well, we know that he's an idler.
He's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give
So
you
any
time of
serious
day,
YouTubing
never
attempts
mind
might
the
have
kind
to
of
wait
work.
until I get the new
God
computer
will
anyway.
reward
There
him
you
in
go.
kind one day. Mark my words.
Trying to
Tell
think.
him to get his ass to work too.
I don't know
Right,
anything about the
go for nails,
360.
send
I
Samuel
played
and
on
Zbyszek
one
to work,
many years ago.
if
Just
it's at all possible.
not.
I
I didn't own it, but
Oh,
I had regular
Teresa,
access
once
to
you've
it.
done all your chores for the
But I
day,
don't remember
I've a little
anything about
surprise
how
for
the
you.
output is set up.
Really? Now you've got me curious, Pa. I'll be on my way then.
Are these guys up here? There's just so many like little details in this game that you have to kind of get knocked out. I'm having fun though. Get up,
Sammy,
brother.
get up. It's broad daylight and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before
Put some
going to
Skyrim
mine.
gameplay on YouTube. Yeah,
Alright,
it's pretty cool.
Ma.
I've been meaning
Don't have
to
treat me like a child. Looks
kinda
like it'll be
clip
nice
and
today,
edit
eh?
some stuff up, you know, to
I could go to the pond fishing.
fill out
But you
the
have to go to work.
YouTube
I
page. But
know.
I don't know. I
But
enjoy
maybe I
it.
can slip
I
off
enjoy
on
being
you.
over on
There'll
Facebook
be
more
no
so.
slipping off. You know very well
Um,
Memoy has been complaining about you.
Oh, about dropping
Facebook's
that
pretty good
pail
for
on
live
the deck.
streaming. It's a little tougher
was
for
an accident.
organizing
Not the
archive
first
videos.
accident.
I'm trying to go
Hard
through
though,
now and put
was it?
everything in
There you
playlist.
go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone.
It's just going to take time
And
to
you can
get.
cook
I'm going to
fish
try
when you
to,
want.
You silly
with the
sod.
exception of streams that
All you
have
do
multiple
is lie
characters in
around.
them, I'm trying
The only thing
to
you'll catch
create a
is
new
more trouble
playlist
from the
for
mine
every
master when he
Skyrim character
finds
that we
out.
have, just so you can go back and
Well,
watch
if
stuff
you're not a child, you can sort
based
it
on
out yourself,
character. And
don't
I'm
I?
guessing
Don't I always?
probably what we'll do is sorry. Oh, I was trying to fight that yawn so hard. Probably what we'll do with the ones that have multiple characters. Actually, you can't delay. I was going to try to save the game, but it won't let me. Is we'll just go with the first character that we streamed and put that in the playlist, and then unfortunately I can't trim him up. It would be neat if I could go back and trim up the stream. There's pros and cons. Like when I'm live streaming, I don't mind switching characters. You know, during a single Skyrim stream, but for archive purposes, it probably would make better sense just to start a new stream if I'm gonna archive them that way. But it is what it is. My guy was trying to play a remastered Final Fantasy on PC with an Xbox controller and cussing the button setup. I hope you'll play some of the old ones again. I rotate the old ones in every now and then. Obviously, we've gotten up to about 10 characters now, so
Pa
it's
says you're idle, and if you carry on
hard
like
to
that,
play
you'll
them all
grow
regularly.
nuts.
You know, 2 or 3 times a
Why would you
week.
do
But
that? Then he'd be
I played
like all
Slade
you
not too long ago.
Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
what I ought to do is just try to create a rotation.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it.
What a
You'll
bum.
see it doesn't hurt.
All right, we got to work, whatever his name is. All right, here's Stibor.
God be with you.
I don't know who Stibor is. Oh, he's
How's it
another
going,
brother.
Stibor? Do you need anything?
No, I'll just be hanging around the mill today.
No.
Carrying sacks of flour and that. And in the afternoon, I'll go and check the fish trap. And me and Pa have some matters to attend to in the evening.
What matters?
It's nothing to worry your pretty little head about, sister.
Oh, yeah. The Millers and their secret matters.
Aye, something like that.
All right. I think the only other thing to do is go up to the town and talk to oops, let's go on the other map. Talk to Henry. This is kind of a flashback, but from her perspective. So what we're looking, you can't rotate the map, I guess. So what we're looking to do now is to go into the city and go here. But I wonder if we can go up through this gate here, or if that's a... Because I would hate to get up there and then have to go all the way. Well, that's not too far back around to this gate over here. Let's try that. Let's see if we can go in this little area right here. Should be right up this little path here. This is kind of the way we escaped when we escaped from the invasion earlier. And again, if you didn't see that part, it was, you know, life was grand, everything was going great. It was during this time period, but on Henry's character. So we flash back to her now, and I guess technically it's not a flashback, it's just we're going back in the timeline, but playing through her perspective. She was a minor character who you interacted with on Henry to buy some nails or something. I can't remember what it is. Henry's dad is the blacksmith, so we're trying to figure a way to get up here, because this is where we came down. Yeah, or maybe it was over there, a little bit further over there, because we didn't stay on this path. We just kind of cut through. There was soldiers chasing us, so we kind of had to run for our life. I don't get new SU. Huh? You don't get news? You? Is that a question? I don't understand what you're saying, Joshua. Yeah, so here's a little back gate here. It's not really heavily guarded. It should be. And then this takes us up to the castle walls, I believe, which we don't need to go there.
Teresa!
Hello. New gaming consoles until I'm sure they've... Oh, I got you. I don't get new gaming consoles until they've shaken all the bugs out. Yeah. I don't know if I'll buy it day one. I don't think so, but...
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Where can he be? You're good. You're good. I didn't know if it were sick. Oh. I forgot the dog was with me.
Good morning.
Oh, mother.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll
Oh,
surely
we're still
have
a
them
day
for you.
away.
I'll remind him this evening.
All right. I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Which girls?
The girls.
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home. You girls must be plotting something.
Bianca and
What was it
Johanka.
about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, hey?
Boys.
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife? You were young yourself once and went dancing with boys.
The whole red ring of death
Oh, so
thing
I'm an
early in
old
the
woman
360
now, am
lifespan
I?
spooked me. Yeah.
No, I
The red
didn't mean
ring
it
of
like
death.
that.
That's still,
Oh, I'm
I still see
teasing,
memes about that.
Dancing is just what you young ones should be doing. Make the most of it while you can. Before you know it, your pa will find you a husband. And you'll have a pack of children to take care of.
Let's hope it's not too soon. Thanks for
I
letting
was
me
gonna say,
know.
Ma doesn't look
I'll
too
stop
old
by tomorrow
herself.
for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out
Have
more
you
at the
seen
forge, there'd be no
Henry?
shortage of nails.
I kind of want to bring this
I
to
haven't
a
seen him at all.
No
close
doubt he's
here.
at
I'm
that
looking for
sword
kind of
play
a
with that
save.
so-called combat master again. If he could wield a hammer half as good as a wooden sword, there'd be no shortage of nails.
A save point. You save when you go to sleep on this game. Oh, no, there was one right there that just saved it. Now it's good. Let's go back to Papa first. We got a whole bunch of map markers though. What? Oh, we got to talk to the girls. That's right. So there's Bianca, Johanka. What a funny name, Johanka. It's probably Johanka. All right, so let's go. We'll go down through the city and then come, kind of work our way around here. That'll give us a little bit of scenery to see. Come on, Tinker. Let's go. Appreciate y'all joining me over here on YouTube. Usually over on Facebook. Of course, if you came over from Facebook, you know that. Bianca is probably in the tavern.
Good day,
The
Teresa.
tavern. Bianca, is this you? Yes. Whoa, she disappeared, and then she appeared again. Come back.
God be with you, Teresa.
I'm trying to talk to you. What do you need?
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh, playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye, he's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again.
It's like the quests are like
I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll
like
tell you all about
they
it.
just keep adding on and adding
Run
on.
along
You're never
before
finished.
the beer gets warm.
But it's cool. I mean, it's just like, it's unfolding. So bring the beer to Henry. Henry's up by the sheep place. Is that over here? I think it's up the hill this way, but I might be trapped in this little area here.
God be with you, Teresa.
God be with you, Teresa. Are there any crafting mechanics in this game? I believe there are potions that you can brew. There's cooking. I'm not sure about crafting. I haven't crossed that bridge yet, so. Alright, there's Henry. Henry!
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa.
Come talk to me.
I'm sweating like a pig.
Come over and get in there.
I brought you a beer.
I brought you a beer.
I'd say you need it after a hard battle.
Great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
You parted with beer. Oh gosh, we can lie.
Actually, Bianca sent it.
We'll be
Her pa
we'll
doesn't
be
want her
nice.
to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come
Alright,
you
so I
came
just
in
got my
without today?
first
You're usually here with that vagabond.
error message. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Y'all let me know in the chat if you are experiencing that too. So that's what I was wondering if we would have.
Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay.
Stream.
I can
That was at
teach you.
11:32.
Swordplay?
This is poor status. My internet looks good here.
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir, but I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had.
So we'll get this. I think we're still streaming. Looks fairly decent. Obviously, something kind of went wonky there, and I wonder if that's enough to bump us off of YouTube. But I mean, off of Facebook.
What if I hurt you though?
But
don't worry,
YouTube
like it
kind of
or let-
stuck with it. I don't know what to do. Oh, what's happening? How do you block? There we go. Ugh. Oof. I'm trying to learn the little star.
Don't go easy on me.
Look at the chemistry these two have. He's got eyes for Bianca, not Teresa. Come on. Teresa's the one.
Henry.
Froze for a second. Yeah, it went to poor and then it went to excellent.
Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor.
There's this
That
getting
you scoundrel! Are you alright?
Nothing. I'm fine.
it's just getting a little
Sorry, I
feisty.
didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
YouTube is tried and true.
No,
Facebook just
of course
starting.
not.
Yeah.
It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
No, really, it's nothing.
Oh, Henry, you
You
player.
know how it is.
Oh, now we're back to error time. So something I'm assuming is
By the
I'm
way,
not getting any error messages on my
Bianca for that beer.
stream, but it has to be something to do with the storm. So now I'm getting an error that says that we are the stream status is poor. Which again, if it comes back to see 11:35, it says no data. If you believe this is incorrect, ensure you're sending a stream. I am. 11:35. We're still sending. All right. I mean, the preview window that I'm looking at still shows a stream. I just don't know if it's the highest quality right now. All right. Find out. Go back to Bianca. Okay, so let's go back to Bianca since we're right here. Froze again, then restarted. Now it says excellent, stream is healthy. Well, I don't know what's going on.
How are you, Teresa?
May have to try again tomorrow, even though I don't normally stream on. Oh wait, stream on Saturdays. Probably get a good little block of time in tomorrow and just do some testing. And only thing I can think of, it's storm related. All right, where is Bianca? Is she sitting down?
I've only got two
She is.
hands.
Just chilling with the customers?
God be with you. Do you need anything?
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry then?
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
He said thanks. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. I ain't spilling the beans.
That's just like him. All right. But now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Schnapps.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
It's just like
So
it
they
keeps like
say.
opening and
But
unfolding.
it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want
It's
to go there
11:38.
alone.
I gotta stop.
Couldn't
I
your
gotta
brother go with you?
stop.
Adam, he'd shit himself if he saw a wolf.
Wolf.
And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks? What herbs do you need?
I've got almost every...
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't...
So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam and...
Actually,
I'm skipping
it's
through.
not entirely that simple. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to...
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always...
you might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well,
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
all right, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
You're an angel. All right, so we got a new quest. Hopefully this is a little save point for us because I got to go. I got to do some stuff. I got to go. It's Friday. It feels like it's Monday since we've been away for 3 days. All right, game saved. Okay, it just said game saved, so that's good. We will save and exit to the menu and call it a day. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Appreciate that. If I'm able to stream a little bit later, we'll probably do some Fallout 4. But I did get this new game last night. I actually played a little bit last night after the Skyrim stream, and then some more today. It's been fun. It's real slow. It's super detailed, and there's action in it, but there's not like action every turn. So it's, I don't know, I like it. I love The Last of Us, that medieval time period. This is set in 1403, so I really enjoy this. They said they really tried to keep it as historically accurate as possible, so it's kind of cool when you tell a fictional story within the parameters of an actual historical time period and try to keep it accurate. I know all about that because my book 1 in my time travel series is kind of that way. Tried to keep everything as historically accurate as I could while also having real live figures interact with my fictional characters. And so obviously there's a give and a take there. But it's fun. I love this sort of stuff. So hopefully you guys can see that. Like, I know this game probably won't be the most popular in the games that I stream, but hopefully you will see that I'm enjoying it and you'll take a little joy in my joy. All right, my friends, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. My name is Russ, also known as RK Slade, and we'll be back soon somewhere, either here on YouTube or Facebook. But I hope to see you next time.